Indica, fallow, red. Okay. Good morning. Hello. Is this thing on? What's up, everybody? Welcome to TMPG. I'm, of course, your humble host, Thunder. I'm being a little bit quiet today because my front door is open because it's a little warm in my apartment. So I got like the fan blowing the cold air from outside in, but it's like 5:30 in the morning. It's kind of early. Have I mentioned that? Good morning. Also, good morning. I purchased a new map on the Hunter COTW Wild. So right now I'm looking at the description, figuring out what animals are on this map. And then we're going to jump right into it. What's up, Clutch? How's it going, buddy? Nick, what's good, bud? Alright, sick deer, fallow deer, red deer, right? And then it says something about goats. But I don't think I have a goat call, so 3 kinds of deer. Without further ado, let's get it. Yeah. Today, we're drinking coffee, obviously. Out of a carton, though. I don't normally drink coffee out of a carton, but it's all they had. The coffee aisle is the pre-made coffee aisle, I should say, has been rough at my grocery store. It has been rough. I'm doing good, man. It's early, but I'm doing good. I'm super self-conscious because my front door is open right now. I don't want to wake any neighbors up. I want to be quiet. I gotta be quiet. What's up, Super Y? Howdy. The Wop Wops. I can imagine the load time on a PlayStation 4 for this game. You on a PlayStation 5, it takes a while. Like, it would take forever for play. Yeah, true. Well, to be fair, I mean, this is a brand new map. Alright, so we're going to rifle hunt today because it's my first time ever on this map, so I'm not trying to, like, get clever and cute with it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to try and... It's cool, though. New map. Let's go. Let me look. What are we doing? Let me look. Back it out. Interesting. Yeah, I had to download. Yeah, that was the download time. It took about 3 seconds. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you can also shut up. Thank you, lady. I love how they think this is the first map I've ever been on. By the way, I'm on like my 8th map on this game. Every map assumes I'm the first-time hunter. I'm like, dude, I'm not a first-time hunter. Gameplay tomorrow? Hype. Yeah, so I don't need you in my ear. She done? Can she shut up? Can she actually shut up, though? Because she's very annoying. She done talking? You done talking? You sure? You don't want to ramble on some other nonsense? You sure? You positive? Good. Okay. So, here's what I'm seeing on the map so far. I'm seeing a giant river through the whole map. So there's going to be like 3 or 4 points to cross, which is kind of annoying. I hate those maps because then like you have to, oh, I've gotten to the river. I can't cross the river. Now I got to walk all the way down this way to get across. You know what I mean? So that's kind of dumb. Other than that, this map looks good though. Looks like we got a lot of mountains up this way. So it'll be hard walk up that way. But maybe some open plains over here possibly. And then this low side of the map, I don't know where the hit's going to be, though. I need park screenshot leaks, bro. I need to see what the boat finna look like. Yeah, we're on that 5, so we have different priorities completely. But that's exciting. Gameplay tomorrow. That's exciting. All right, so without further ado, let's go get our first outpost. All right, so far so good on this map. This is going to be a lot of walking today, guys. I mean, it always is with these videos, right? But I just spent $8 on this map. Hopefully it's a good map. $7.99. I wonder, is there a way to turn her off? There is. Perfect. Why have I never done this before? Perfect. Now she can't talk at me anymore. It's super annoying because like I'm trying to talk to you guys and she's like, "Hey, by the way," I'm like, "I don't need your help, dude. I don't need your help, bitch. Okay, I'm fucking really good at this game." Feral goat. Okay, so we're gonna be shooting goats. Well, all right, Nick. I'll be back later. I'm gonna hop in the shower. Yeah. Do your thing. Do your thing. Okay, so we got feral goats. We got multiple kinds of deer. Basically, I'm hoping there's a lot of deer, honestly. Like Sika, haven't shot a lot of Sika. Haven't killed a lot of red deer. I've had red deer call for a long time, and I haven't shot shit for red deer. 2K has done a hell of a job with leaks this year. Usually we'd have something now. Yeah, true. It's either a good sign or a really bad sign. Depends on what camp you're in. I'm in the less news is bad news camp. I generally think if they're holding out and keeping it real close to the chest, it's because they don't got anything worth fucking showing us. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like they're worried that anything they show us will give us room to scoff at it, and then the sales will go down. I feel like on years where the game was really good, they were out early, like months early, giving us info and gameplay and all the cool things we need to know because they were beating their chest because they were proud of the game they made. So I'm on team less information is bad as far as the chances of the game being good. Maybe that's a glass half full kind of a fucking perspective, but I just feel like that's been the case. Hate to break everybody's fucking immersion or whatever, or like blow up everybody's hopes and dreams, but the fact that it's like we're a week away from the game and they still haven't shown us any gameplay, I think is it's very bad news. It's a very, very, very bad sign. I'm worried. And at the same time, super hopeful that it's going to be a good game because I need it to be a good game because I'm going to have to play it all year long, even if it's a bad game. But give me an example of a good game that didn't release stuff until like a week before the game came out. I'll wait. 2K game. Okay, I've got to run to this outpost. Well, you just keep cheering for the Suns, Nick. Exactly. True. That's true. You kind of hope I think it's a bad game because then it'll be a good game. Like, basketball-wise, basketball literally always goes in the opposite direction of me. So you guys better hope I think it's going to be shit. Except I think it's going to be the greatest game ever. Remember when I thought 2K18 was going to be the greatest game ever? That game was trash. I was so excited for 2K18. Everybody was like, this game sucks. I'm like, no, it's great, guys. Everybody, it's great. Because I didn't play 17 at all. I went from 16 straight to 18. I was just so excited to have a new 2K. Remember how positive and upbeat I was about 18? And that game fucking blew nuts. That game was literally the shittiest thing ever. So yeah, I think that's a good point, Super. You guys should be really hopeful that I'm pessimistic about it. Because when I'm pessimistic and when I'm not on board, like things I root for tend to lose. So you better hope to God I'm not rooting for this game. I mean, I am rooting for it to be a good game, but like, I have concerns. That being said, as much as there's a trend of games that they don't release info for being dog shit, there's equally as much of a trend that the second game on a new console, not the first game, which was 2K21 Next Gen, the second game on a new console is always really strong for 2K. Generally, that is also a trend. So, which we'll have to see which trend wins out. You know what I mean? Visit the nearby outpost. I will visit the nearby outpost. Don't tell me what to do. I mean, what the hell is this thing? Jesus, what the hell is that thing? You make a small forward instead of a point guard, you'll be making Grant Hill instead of Penny. True. Which isn't a bad thing. Well, LeBron, Grant Hill, yeah. Lots of examples of small forwards. Team Hack, lots of examples of small forwards that could fucking bring the ball up and did a lot of the time bring the ball up. What the fuck is this thing, dude? Why is that in here? That is so weird. Shoot it! It's coming right for me! What is that thing, dude? Why? Like, why? Also, where do I switch my guns out? Where's the gun spot in this thing? On the side here or something? Ah, here we are. Okay, so. First things first. Gun's fine. This is a gun I'm going to use today. Because new map, I want to be able to hit things from a distance if I see them. Once I get more familiar with the map, I'll worry more about. But what I really want to look at is Sika Deer. Okay, that one. Sika Deer. Hold on. This one. There's no Axis Deer here. So that's Sika. This one is Sika, and yeah, I don't like that one. I don't think any of those red deer is here. Okay, what was it? What were the 3 deers? It was fallow, red deer, Sika. Okay, where's the fallow deer call? Roe deer. Do I not have a fallow deer call? Oh, there's fallow right there. Okay, so these are the 3 calls for this map. That's interesting. There's only 3 calls. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, now. Wait, what do I have to do in here? Why's it got an orange thing in here? Fuck is that? What is it? Oh. Wait, what does that do? Oh wow, my guy doesn't really like float around too much when he shoots now. Does that like to secure my shot or something? That's interesting. Okay, so, oh, we want to go here? Alright, so I already have a point of interest. Got it. Alright, let's ride. Hold up. Nope, that's nothing. So yeah, new map. New Zealand. Let's get it. I mean, if oversized point guards are getting massively nerfed, then I got a fucking problem. You know what I mean? I mean, if the fucking deficits are so big, then like, I don't want to make a fucking small forward. That's gonna be so boring. Technically, I've never made one though. I want to make a point guard. The best years I ever had on 2K. The best games I ever had on 2K games I've ever, like the most, like, you know, the biggest glow ups I've ever had on 2K were on years where I made fucking point guards. You know? 16, point guard. 18, point guard. I mean, 18 was a shit game, but I made a point guard. You can make a case that, like, my 2K content has grown quite a bit on 19 and 20. I didn't make point guards on those years, but I didn't enjoy playing those games very much. I mean, I did, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, I got tired of those before the end of the year. I'm trying to make a build I can enjoy all the way through the whole year, dude. I played 2K16 for 2 fucking years. I loved that game. What are these tracks? Wait, what was that? More goats? What is with all the goats, dude? I don't have a goat call. Why are there so many goats, dude? Hey, here's another animal you can't do anything with. Oh, thanks. That'll be fun. By the way, have I even set my calls? I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Okay, I was going to say. This one's going to go right here. That one will go right there. Yeah, but Wang was talking about undersized. Or people are going to be... That comment about, you know, under 6 foot and over 7 foot. That comment has got me concerned that over 6 feet, like way over 6 feet, is going to be like really nerfed, like really fucking taken down a notch. I don't think they want us getting playing around with the height and the weight this year. I think after last year and how badly it fucked the entire game with the 6'7" power forward meta, I think we're gonna get some real fucking, like, they like to overly correct. What up, Corrupt? How's it going, buddy? Yo yo. They love to overcorrect. I think the overcorrect this year is gonna be like, if we get too playful with the height and weight on our fucking, you know, outside of the position, I think there's gonna be some real fucking knocks to that, dude. And this is just me, you know, speculating on my own bullshit. I have no evidence to back this up other than one comment by Mike Wang on a 2K TV, but seems to me that's exactly how they would over fucking compensate for the 6'7" power forward meta. Is they'd really knock us for trying to do that again. You know what I mean? That's how they push us back towards traditional sizes and positional, you know, builds. Is they fucking take the piss out of us for trying to, you know, hedge our bets with height and weight. I think that's going to happen this year. I have a sneaky suspicion that's going to be a thing. Again, based on no evidence of any kind. Is that a rock? Nope, that rocks don't move. Is that a goat? What is that? Bopped him. That was right in the side, though. I don't know if that's a good shot. I'm not sure that's a good shot. I did hit him, though. $88 to $92, which I can live with. I don't think I can live with the playmaking at gold, though. That would break my heart. I want Hall of Fame playmaking, dude. Or a Hall of Fame dimer, at least. I don't need all the other playmaking badges to be Hall of Fame. Just dimer. I want Hall of Fame dimer. I want the most boost to a teammate when I pass to him. I want people shooting when I pass them the ball. You know what I mean? Like, I want that to be a thing. I need motherfuckers to shoot. I like getting assists. So I need the most bonus I can possibly give a motherfucker when I pass him the ball. That's what I need. I know that doesn't make a huge difference, but, like, to me it does. I want to be able to scream at them and go, shoot that shit. Why are you not shooting that shit? I have Hall of Fame dimer. I want to be able to scream that at people. It's very important that I can scream that at people. You know what I mean? Don't give a fuck about the dribbling. I'll L2 cheese like Magic Johnson did his whole career. And so that part of it doesn't not concern me that much. It's the playmaking. I want to have fucking dimer on Hall of Fame. I gotta have it. Again, so I can yell it at people, basically. It's the only part of the fucking playmaking tree that I really care about, to be completely honest with you, is the Hall of Fame dimer. The rest of that playmaking tree is not that important to me. Break starters and kind of nice to have. The one where that speeds up your pass is kind of nice to have. Bullet pass or whatever. It's kind of a new badge, but I've really grown to love it. Yeah. See, I hope to curb that speed thing a little bit with the weight, because I want to be like bone skinny, you know what I mean? But I don't think that's going to have as much of an impact as it has in previous years. That's my concern, is that maybe it won't have that won't have as much of an impact. 6'6" minimum weight, dude. I'm hoping to get like 88 speed to 90 speed. That's what I'm saying, Crub. I would hope so. I don't even need to be 6'8". 6'8's the dream. The 6'8 is the dream. But I know at 6'8 I'm going to have a serious deficit of speed, right? But like, I mean, even like an 88 would be fine with me, speed-wise. But like 6'6", minimum weight, 88 speed, and a Hall of Fame dimer, and I'm playing point guard. That's all I would need, and I'll play point guard. You know what I mean? That's literally all I need. 88 speed, a Hall of Fame dimer badge, and I'm playing point guard. That's it. I don't care if everything else gets fucked. Well, I mean, I'd want to be able to play some defense. I'd want to be able to, lateral quickness. I don't know. I don't know what else I would lose with a build like that, but that's what I want. Is exactly that. Like a 6'6", minimum weight, long arms, like a Rondo-looking ass motherfucker, bro, with like, alien arms down to like, ties his shoes without bending over type arms. 6'6", Hall of Fame dimer. 88, at least 88. Like any lower than 88 speed, I'm gonna have to really think about it. Because I'm not gonna be as fast as normal fucking point guards. But what I'll lack in that speed, I'll make up for with just space on the floor. When I spread the fuck out, I want to be able to cover some ground on the floor with arms and whatever else. You know what I mean? Just my size alone. It's gonna take them 3 steps to get around me. I don't know. I don't know. These are the things I don't know, dude. So being like 3 steps slow or whatever at point guard, like at the park, that'll hurt a little bit when people start dancing with their dribble moves and shit. But that'll hurt at 6'2". That'll hurt at 6 feet. That'll hurt no matter what. That's gonna hurt when people start dancing with their dribble moves. The average ass point guards are gonna be overwhelmed by my length. It would be my hope that when I L2 and go out on a motherfucker, they're like, I gotta take like 4 steps to get around this guy. He's huge. Like he's long. This motherfucker is long. And when they're walking across half court, and I'm standing on the 3-point line and I swipe the ball and I knock it free because, again, like 7-foot wingspan. I want people to go, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I don't want to have to be right up underneath somebody to knock the ball free. I want to be knocking the ball free from like fucking way farther away than they're used to. Because again, 6'6" wingspan for days. And then on the other end, I want a Hall of Fame dimer. That's all I want. I don't need to be able to fucking dance on people with dribble moves. I don't need to be able to fucking, Yeah, I plan on having a max wingspan. You think I get, even if it affects your jumper, which it doesn't, hasn't in the last couple of years. You think I give a fuck about it fucking my jumper up? I don't give a fuck about that, dude. I'm Thunder Brick, dude. You think I shoot? I don't shoot. I want max wingspan, dude. I want to look like Rondo, dude. You're thinking of going smaller for speed? Dude, apparently it's going to be a big deal. The speed's going to be a big difference under 6 feet. There's going to be some surprising stuff. Mike Wang. That's just the one quote from Mike Wang that I've been just wearing out for the last week. It's been running in a loop in my head. There's some very interesting stuff at 6 feet and under for point guards, and there's some very interesting stuff at 7 feet and over for centers, according to Mike Wang. That's been running in my head in a loop. Like, shit, that's interesting. Probably fucks my build, but that's interesting. The hell is this tower? Is this the lookout point? I think it's the lookout point, isn't it? They poop in a shed, huh? That's interesting. These Australians don't have indoor plumbing, dude. Or at least out here in the bush, they don't. They're pooping in holes behind their property. That's creepy. Alright, let's climb this tower. Get this lookout point. I feel very Lord of the Rings today, by the way, with this map, because this is New Zealand. It feels very Lord of the Rings, dude. For those of you who don't know, those movies were shot in New Zealand. From what I'm to understand, at least most of it. It feels very Lord of the Rings right now. One ring to rule them all. Like, I watched one of those movies, a couple of those, actually I think I watched 2 of those movies like a month or 2 ago. Fucking so boring. So boring. I have all 3 of them, the original ones. Not the Hobbit ones. I didn't buy the Hobbit ones. But I have the original 3, and I gotta tell you, so boring. So boring. I don't remember when I liked them. I don't think I ever really liked them. I just bought them because it was like, you kind of needed to buy them. They were kind of important, because like, a very important moment in cinema or whatever. Everybody was making such a stink about them. Like, they were just like, changing everything. But for me, I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but like, for me, not a big Lord of the Rings guy. They were just a lot of walking. I was so bored. But I watched him. I don't remember why I watched him. I think it's just been so long since I've seen him. I was like, did I even like these movies? I was like, I don't think I even liked these movies. So I just started watching them like to prove that I didn't like them. If that makes any sense. Okay, so now where am I going then? Shit. There's like nothing over here, bro. What? Do I gotta backtrack right now? Let me go over here. I'll double back around, but I gotta get across the river. This is the best place to do that. If I keep going left on the map, I'm gonna go up and over a mountain. That's gonna be impossible to traverse. So we're not doing that. I'll put a marker down. Yep, over there, and we'll just go around the lake, and then we'll cut across the river. That's the plan. And we'll shoot everything in the face as we go. A dream build for me. Let me just think about a little 2K because I know that's what you guys want to talk about, even though it's fucking hurts my heart. But let's do it. A dream build for me would be a Carmelo Anthony build. If I had the skill to play a Carmelo Anthony type of a role, and if I was selfish enough to like take the ball on the corner and operate from there while my teammates stood around and watched, which I'm not. But in a dream world, if I actually had 2K talent, if I was actually good at 2K, I would make the small forward Melo build. The like 6'8", fucking, post scoring, 3-point shooting, jump shooting, post god basically. Small forward. That's what I would do. If, again, I had the talent. I do not have the talent. I cannot shoot. I'm never going to be a good shooter, even with the best possible shooting ratings on everything. I'm still going to shit my shots most of the time. Because under pressure, in the moment, I fucking whiskey trigger the buttons, and I just fucking, I'll never be a consistent shooter, dude. It requires a certain amount of ice in your veins, a certain amount of repetitive rhythm that like I just don't have. Also, in a perfect world, I'd be disciplined enough to be completely off ball, just be the Dennis Rodman, make just a rebounding big. That's just like, I'm going to get every rebound. That's my job. Everything else is up to you guys. That'd be so fucking valuable at the park, I feel like. But everywhere else would be the most boring build. I made a version of Dennis Rodman, I think on 20. And the career mode at least, I was so bored. So bored. It was just the worst career mode wise. Just not fun. And that's kind of important. I know career mode like isn't the most important thing, but like I could shoot for like the first month until they course corrected and then I couldn't shoot anymore. I love that you guys call me Thunder Brick. It makes me laugh. It's like my favorite thing about like the fact that I can't shoot is kind of awesome. Like you guys all know that. It's commonly understood. It's a joke shared amongst all the Thunderists. Like I'm not gonna like go and spend fucking 6 months becoming a god tier shooter just to. I mean that's like one of the best things about the 2K streams is when I start clanking shots and everybody starts calling me Thunder Brick in the chat. It's the best. I really enjoy that I can't shoot. There's a part of it that I really kind of revel in. I'll be honest. Like, I'm not perfect, bro. I got pretty gaping holes in my defensive game, and I can't shoot worth a lick. My passes are sometimes pretty obvious as well. Like, I'm not even that great of a passer, dude. I'm a willing passer, which is half the battle with being a good passer, is being willing to pass up a shot for yourself and not be, convinced that you're Michael Jordan every second of every day. Like, that's half of passing, honestly. But what's a fucking chamoy? I don't even know what that is. I don't think I have a call for chamoy. Let's see if this one works. But like in a perfect world, I'd want it because career mode, a Melo build is the most fun in career mode. You just get to your spot, you call for the ball from your point guard, who's a computer player, who will pass it to you, and then you just fucking operate. I mean, I've had builds that like weren't even Melo builds that I've basically done that with, and it's so fun. So fun, but it's the most selfish way to play at the park. I don't want to be that guy at the park. That's the problem. And if you're not that guy at the park, and if you don't do that, then with that build, to not give me the ball, let me operate with a build that is built for give me the ball and operate, or give me the ball and I'll operate. To not do that is like then you're just like half a 2K player at the park. Then what are you doing? You know what I mean? That's not fun. That's like making a lock and then not playing defense. It's like, well, shit. I made the player that does this. Nobody wants me to just take ball and fucking go to work. Like, that's ridiculous. That being said, I can't make a build that's... I can't be the guy that fucking... I don't know. I need to have enough weapons, I need to be able to do enough things for career mode to be fun to grind. Because I do like grinding career mode. But then I also need a guy that's versatile enough at the park that I don't fucking... I need like the ultimate teammate build, basically, is what I'm saying. I mean, that starts with being a willing passer. Everybody enjoys playing with someone who's willing to pass. But it goes farther than that. For me, it goes farther than that. I gotta think about my own fun too, though. I gotta record this shit like 3-4 days a week. Well, I'm gonna post up on point guards in the park. If I make a 6'6" point guard, I'm gonna post up on point guards. That's gonna happen because I'll have to L2 to protect my dribble. Because I don't think against a real point guard, like a real normal sized point guard with good defense, I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep my handle for shit. I don't really have the dribble moves, or I won't have the dribble moves at the size I'm gonna choose. Assuming all the other things are in place, the 88 speed at least, and the Hall of Fame dimer. If everything else is in place, I don't give a shit if my ball handling is at like 70. You know what I'm saying? Like 60. If my ball handling is at like, well, my ball handling is like a 60, that's gonna be tough. Actually, like I don't think I can be a point guard if that's the case. But like, if those other things are in place, my actual ball handling doesn't really mean that much to me because I'll Gary Payton my way up the floor. I'll Magic Johnson my way up the floor with my back to people. You know what I mean? So I will literally be posting up as is. It's not even like I wouldn't have to change anything. That's how I'm going to have to operate at the park. Assuming they don't have a way better pick from the L2 than they've ever had before. Maybe they'll have a new way for point guards to get around the L2 cheese. Because I've been using that pretty regularly for the last 2 or 3 years. Imagine they come up with a defensive counter to that, you know, the paper, rock, scissors of it all. I'd be pretty fucked at that point. Because I do kind of rely on L2, you know? I mean, I know sometimes you can get around the backside and knock the ball free on that L2 if you time it perfectly, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not consistent. Imagine if they make a consistent counter to the L2 cheese. I'd be in a real tough spot. I'm not going to lie. I would be in a real tough spot. I'm going to rely on that pretty heavily. That's the thing. Credit to Penny Hardaway, though. Like, you look at old Penny clips, he doesn't back down that much. He does a little, but, like, Magic Johnson would, like, inbound the ball and, like, put his butt out and just all the way down the court. Gary Payton, same thing. He'd get the ball inbound and he'd put his butt out. He'd be doing this shit, like, before he even got to half court. You know what I mean? Like, some point guards, that's just how they bring the ball up. And according to those open court motherfuckers, bro, I remember the best point guards or best point guard handles episode of that show. It's on YouTube. You can find it, guys, if you haven't watched it. To have a strong mid-range because last year's mid-range and post-fade were connected. Yes, true. I know. I need to have at least a mid-range because I can't guarantee I'm going to get to the rim all the time. Getting to the rim is the point because then, like, that threat of that opens up, you know, shots and opens up passing like crazy. But, yeah, I need to keep people honest with, like, a 16, 18-footer as well. But, yeah, some of the greatest players to play basketball all contend that if you have to put your back to people, you don't got good handles. Magic Johnson didn't have good handles. Wasn't a good dribbler. Gary Payton, not a good dribbler. The good dribblers are the motherfuckers like Kyrie and Steph and them boys that almost never put their butt to people. They'll just stand straight in front of you like you're not getting that ball. I'm gonna dance on you. I don't think my point is. I say all this to say this: at 6'6", max wingspan and all that bullshit, I don't think I'm gonna have enough dribbling to stand in front of people and dance. I don't think I'm gonna be able to be that guy at all. Nor would I want to be. That's not my skill set. I've seen videos on YouTube of post-scoring points. By the way, that's legit a thing. But it's usually a gag video where everybody's like having a gas and laughing their dicks off. Like, it's so crazy. He's just fucking backing people down. He's a point guard. You know. Those are goats. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get up to like at least this tree, and then we'll take a shot at one of those goats. I don't think I've killed a goat. Well, I did kill a goat earlier, actually, a white one, right? These look like different goats, though, kind of. We'll see if we can't get a drop on these kids. This does seem like a goat-heavy map. I will say that. I was just having a 73 ball just so you're not limiting where you can score from, because I know that's something you won't put a lot into, but you should definitely have a little outside shoot. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. I do hear you, but if then I'll flirt with the idea of shooting it, though. I don't want to shoot threes. You guys don't want me shooting threes. Did that hit him? I don't even know if that hit him, bro. I'll be honest. I might be way too far away for that. I tried to aim a little bit high so it would, so if there was any drop. I also think at point guard, 3-point shooting is going to be really expensive. I just have this idea that it's going to be. I don't know why, but I think it's going to be. I think it's going to cost a lot of attribute points or whatever, like for your build. I just get this feeling. Based on nothing, I have no evidence to back it up. I get this feeling that that's going to be expensive this year. Also, my green screen's annoying me right now. That's really dumb. Give me some blood. Give me a little blood here, bud. Is there no blood? Are you kidding me? I didn't hit him? I don't think I even hit him. Okay, well. That is unquestionably a bummer. I do not think I even hit him. Swore I saw some in the trees there for a second, but I guess not. So far, I like this map, though. I mean, the river that I got to cross here is super annoying. Don't get me wrong. That's super annoying, but... you think they'll still have Luca as a shooting guard or a small or a point guard? I feel like they'll have Luca as a point guard this year. Seems to me. I mean, I don't think technically he plays point guard though. I mean, he brings the ball up, but like, is he really playing point? Because they usually have what's his dummy out there, that little what's his name? He's usually out there. Burton or whatever. What's his name? Burton, maybe? I don't know. I mean, originally that was my idea. It was like, I'm gonna make a fucking Luka Doncic build because, you know, whoever's on the cover gets the fucking props or whatever. It's kind of always been the case. Whatever build the cover athlete is generally overpowered. But I don't think I want to make a chubby little white boy, dude. And that's Luka, especially if he's a shooting guard. I don't want to make a chubby little shooting guard. Just not that interested in that build. I don't know. I don't know. Passing big can be kind of fun too. Even though, like, no, there's no value to that at the park. Post passing big, post playmaker, Joe Stick type of a build. There's like literally no value to that at the park, but nobody plays inside out. If teams played inside out at the park, then there'd be a value to that build. But if you're a big man, you just expect to just sit in the paint and fucking wait for the 3-point shooter to miss his shot and then collect that, and maybe you get a putback basket. That's about it, though. Career mode, I've made bigs too. Like I'm a little bit tired of making big. I'm a little bit tired of playing big in career mode. That's the thing. I've made a couple power forwards the last few years, and like, it's not that fun being a big at 2K. At least the career mode grind part, like, it's not fun being a big for me anymore. Like, it was fun at first. It was a nice change of pace, but like, I don't know. I want to be on ball. I want the on ball responsibility. Like when they bring the ball up, you're right there. You're engaged every time. I made the, what do you call it? I made the comparison, I think last Sunday. But it's like, why would you play my career on Madden if you weren't a quarterback? Like, obviously you want to be the quarterback. You want to hike the ball. You want to touch the ball. You want to be involved with the ball. You know, for every possession, dude. Like, why would you want to? You know what I mean? A lot of people don't give a fuck about career mode, but like, I gotta grind my badges up. I know some people do that at the park. I don't do that at the park. I do that on career mode. Plus, there's always those days of the week where I just don't feel like playing park, and I'll just like, let me grind a handful of career mode games and talk a little ball. And in those situations, hell, off stream. I mean, I look at everything through the lens of like, how can I record it? How can I, you know, I don't know. I got to look at it through that lens. So I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to build something here. Like, what other lens am I supposed to look through it? Oh, I want to be the most competitive park player. Like, boo. That's never going to be me. That's not me. That's not what I'm doing here. I couldn't give a shit wins and losses. I really couldn't give a shit. Only time I give a shit about wins and losses at the park and otherwise on 2K is when like I'm losing to cheese. When I'm losing to truly untalented basketball player or basketball minds. Like soft basketball minds that like don't know the first fucking thing about hoop, but are just exploiting the fuck out of some animations and whatnot. Got real good at pushing the square button at the right amount of time and the right timing to make a shot type motherfuckers. Like those type of assholes that are airing out 3-pointers from the half court and dancing and doing animations after every shot. Like those type of dickless fucks. Those guys are really hard to lose to. The rest of the time, if it's just good basketball and they're just out getting outplayed, I can live with that every time. It doesn't bother me any. Because it's a video game. It doesn't mean that much to me, you know? It's like I'm just out here having fun, enjoying the beautiful, beautiful game of basketball. That being said, like, I can speak from experience on 2K21. I made the God build, the build that everybody's supposed to make, the best build in the game, and I had zero fun playing that game. I mean, that game was trash, but like it was more than that. It was like, oh, I've got the perfect build. My build does just literally everything. Oh, this is great. Like it was boring. It was so boring. I was situationally superior at all times. I was like, ugh, this is gross. I wasn't proud of myself ever. Like I was like, of course I won. Of course that went my way. Of course this fucking, I took this game over. Of course this happened. Of course that happened. Like I have the perfect build. Of course that, like it's gross to me. A build with no deficits, a build with no holes in it. It's just like, that's what everybody's dream. Everybody wants that perfect demigod build. I don't want that. Like that's not fun for me at all. I get a lot more out of the specialist. A lot more out of the specialist personally. I know this is a fringe idea here. This is like the popular idea on 2K is like make the most powerful build you can and then just get on a fucking streak at the park. Like I get it. I get what like 97% of people that play 2K do. I understand. Trust me, I get it. I'm just saying that's just not me. It's never gonna be me. I can't give that much of a fuck about a video game, dude. Like I live a real life. I have like an actual real life. I can't sweat a video game, dude. Maybe that's my problem. If I could sweat a video game, maybe the channel would blow up. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the last game I really sweat. Like I really gave it everything and really tried. I don't think I ever have. Just Borderlands maybe? But even that one, I didn't finish all the DLCs. I did watch like hours and hours and hours of information on my build though, on my character on Borderlands, just so I didn't fuck them up. I like made the perfect character and stuff. Like I did kind of sweat Borderlands a little bit. But, I mean, that's only a co-op game. There's no PvP on it. But I sweat the co-op of it. I made the perfect version of my build. Of my, what was his name? He was a Conor McGregor influenced Irish fucking specialist guy, whatever the hell he was. Whatever his name was. What's his fucking name? That's going to bother me. Either way, like, I went on YouTube and, like, took 3 or 4 videos and the very best versions of the build. And I, like, paint by numbered my guy with the exact superpowers and shit, so he's as overpowered as I can make him. So, like, technically I sweated Borderlands. I think that was the only time I've ever really sweated a video game. I couldn't be bothered. Like, as soon as it starts feeling like work, bro, like, I already got a job. I already got a fucking job, dude. I don't need a second job. I mean, I want this to be actually, to be fair, I do need a second job. I need this to become my only job. So I guess I should probably take it as seriously as I take work, but that's very difficult for me because video games have always been a safe haven. It's always been a soft spot. It's always been like a relaxed situation for you, boy. Never like treated video games like work before, dude. It feels weird to do it. I shouldn't say I never do, because I do show up every day to do this. I do record every single day, even when I'm not in the mood. like pretty much every day other than Mondays. I usually take Mondays off. But like I am 6 days a week with this shit. I mean for hours most of the time. So that's taking it kind of serious, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's cross over. This coffee's not very good. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like I miss my Starbucks, man. They haven't been able to get the Starbucks in at the store. Whatever this is like it's like made by the creamer company that you usually use the International Delight creamers. You know, you put it into your coffee. Well, they're trying to make coffee now. They're like branching out into coffee itself. Fail. Like it's out of a carton, so one right there. It's already taking an L, but it's really not that good. Kind of gross, honestly. I don't know why I keep drinking it. I think this is horrible. Hold. I mean, it's fine. It's a mocha coffee or whatever. It's like a basic, iced coffee, right? But there's nothing special about it, is what I'm saying, basically. Like it's just like I don't know. It's as basic as you can get. We're going this way. I don't know. I've also been toying with the idea of taking the 18 plus off of my YouTube channel. Like going back to available for everyone. Which means I'm going to get, looked at a little bit closer by, the YouTube people. Like there's a chance if I'm doing some fuckity fuck type stuff that I might get flagged. But, I mean, the growth of my channel has come to a screeching halt since I hit that button and chose to be 18 plus. I am convinced I'm showing up in nobody's feed. You know what I mean? Like, literally nobody's. 18 plus motherfuckers don't subscribe to YouTube channels generally, Like, the growth of this channel has just complete... Bro, I was getting steady new subs, New names in the chat on a pretty regular basis. I feel like I might switch back to, like, available content for everyone. Because, like, I'm not... that dirty mouth. I mean, I'm a bit of a potty mouth with the cursing, but topics of conversation don't get that crass or crude. And the games I play are generally pretty cartoony and silly and fun. I don't really go in for the horror games and like the super gore, crazy nudity type games anyways. It's more just like language. Like, oh no, you can't handle a little cursing? Relax. The world's full of cursors, dude. The world's full of fucks and shits, So I'm thinking about hitting that switch. See what that does for me. That'd be hilarious. I hit that switch and suddenly there's like 5-10 people in my chat every day. Like immediately. I'm like, oh shit. That's all I had to do. Shit, I didn't realize. God, that'd be sweet. And it's not like I'm reading Mein Kampf and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like... I just use some curse words. I'm a grown-up. I'm allowed to curse. I'm not hurting anybody, dude. Words. Fucking words, bro. Ooh, right down there. Hold on, let me grab this and let me kill those kids. More goats. Dude, why is it all goats on this map? Add in, don't swear, kids. Right? Bro, like, honestly, truth be told, though, like, to the day, to the day that I hit that 18 plus switch on the fucking YouTube when they were emailing me when that whole thing happened. I think it was like Tide or one of those big laundry detergent companies got all upset with YouTube because like, why are our commercials on videos where people are like, you know, saying the N-word and, you know, preaching about white power and stuff? Like, we don't want. And YouTube's like, yo, we've never discriminated where we put ads. Ads go on any video and da 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 da. The person has enough, you know, viewership or whatever, or subscribers to be monetized, then like your ads will go on. We don't decide where ads go. And then they're like, no, you need to decide because this is bullshit. So right about then, YouTube went, okay, we got to fucking you know, differentiate between the kid-friendly and the 18 plus for these advertisers, right? Because like people were pulling out. There was like the adpocalypse. YouTube was about to like take a giant financial hit off of that, right? So when that happened, they started emailing people, including myself, you know, people that stream on YouTube and have a monetization button basically. And we all had to make that choice. And I was like, I'm gonna go 18 plus because like I don't want to be censored. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I have ads on my videos, to be honest with you. But like, truth be told, I never made an AdSense in my life. Maybe made like 35 cents in the total life of my channel off AdSense. So like, that's never been a big deal for me. But when I hit that switch, I swear to God, when I hit that switch, I've had like maybe 10 subs since, and that was like 6 months ago. It's crazy. I mean, it might not be the whole reason, but like that's a healthy part of the reason, I feel like. Oh, that's a dead sheep right there. Okay, I killed it. I was gonna say I was looking for the blood, but he's dead right there. He's just over there, dude, dead. All right. His little friends aren't running far enough away that I can't kill them. That's the other thing. Well, that guy's gonna get deaded. That was a good shot, I feel like. Let me ask you, when you watch my content, is there ads in it? Or is there like one at the beginning when you have to click the video? Like after the fact. Super, do you ever after the fact watch a recording? Like, are there ads at the beginning? Because I think there's supposed to be. Like at least one at the beginning, right? But I mean, technically I could put them every 20 minutes or whatever. But nobody's watching full recordings of mine, generally, you know? I don't think I ever have, like, clicked on one of my videos at the, like... Dude, that guy made like 3 feet. That was a good shot. That guy made it like 3 feet. Look. He's dead right here. Bro, that was a good ass shot. Huh. I might have to look into that. I might actually have to learn how to do YouTube. At some point, I might actually have to learn how to do this, bro. You know what I mean? I do it literally every day. I'm doing it like legit almost every day for like 6 years. I don't even know how to like put ads on a video or like schedule a video, you know, or so many things I don't know how to do. I should actually learn how to do YouTube at some point, you know? I mean, I just flat been winging it so far. It's working out pretty good, I feel like, but at some point I might want to actually learn how to do this. I think that'd be my best interest, you know? The story of my life, man, you know? Like, I never take anything seriously enough. Like, imagine if I took this seriously. I know that's easy to say. Like, I'm not trying to, like, you know, pat myself on the back, but, like, I do feel like I have, like, a small little group of homies, you know? Cultivate a small little army. I mean, there have been some times on this channel when, you know, during recordings and stuff where I'm like, fuck, look at all these people, bro. This is kind of cool. You know, like, this is kind of fucking cool. Like, when we take over a park or something, when I see, like, Thunderous on, like, 4 courts at a park, you know, on 2K, and I'm like, oh, shit, we have, like, half the park right now. We're literally holding down half the park right now. Those kind of moments are all very cool. I've always really liked that stuff. Been very, like, whoa, I did this just talking into a mic and staring into a camera, you know? It's kind of wild. I'm very careful not to let any of that go to my head or anything, but like it is kind of like whoa, you know. I like to think I take that idea, that like whoa idea, then extrapolate that times like however much more potent that would be if I actually knew how to do YouTube. You know what I mean? If I actually knew how to like operate the, if I actually ever like literally ever went on my YouTube page and looked at my analytics or anything. I think I've done that once in like 6 years. When I finish a recording, I fuckity fuck after I press end stream. I say fuckity fuck just as a ritual, and then I just continue about my day. I never check the views. I never check the likes, the to dislike ratio. I never like, you know, bro. I'm sure there's stuff I can do. Post, you know, like put a thumbnail on it or whatever. I've never done. I never do any of that shit. I'm sure there's stuff I could probably do to my videos to like help them get more eyes on them. Hell, just going, you know, content for everyone or whatever. Getting off that 18 plus like I'm on right now. Like I said. Just doing that would probably help quite a bit. But I need to like create some thumbnails. I should look into that. I need to like literally start taking my I need to actually take my YouTube seriously, bro. Truthfully, I was hoping to just like wing it till I got big enough to where I could afford to have somebody do that for me. That's what I really want. I want someone to like literally edit my content and put thumbnails on and like, you know, spam it out to social medias and whatever. Like, I want somebody to take care of all that. I don't want to have to do that shit. I want to get big enough where I don't have to do any of that. Because the big names don't do that shit. Like, if you think Tim the Tap Man or Summit 1G or any of these fuckers don't have, like, a group of 6 guys behind them, you know, the Misgifts and the Hassans and everything of the world, the Greek gods and the Soda Poppins, if you don't think they have a group of motherfuckers doing all that kind of work for them, you're out of your mind. Because they do. Every one of them. As soon as they get enough money together to afford a guy, they get a guy that like cuts clips, fucking thumbnails, you know, does all that shit. Nobody takes that on themselves once they get to the right size. I guess in my head I was just figuring I was going to get to that size and then I could take care of that. Then someone else could take care of it. I'm like, now you do that stuff. Thank you. I don't think it's that hard to do. I don't think it would require that much from me either. I should probably look into it. Problem is when you type that in on YouTube, like do's and don'ts of a YouTube channel, like how to grow my channel. It's like they're like, talk to your audience, get a camera. Like it's the basic shit. It's like when you're recording, remember you're recording. Smile and have good energy. It's like, no, I want the real shit. Like, how long should my recording be? What should the thumbnail be? You know, keywords for a title for a broadcast that, you know, draw new eyes. Like real stuff, you know, like the nitty gritty, advanced setting type shit. Like I got the basics. Yeah, smile and be happy to be there and thank your subs and engage with your chat. And duh, obviously. Like all those videos you would watch on YouTube are all just the dumb basic like, be happy to be there. Remember to smile and give them good energy. Like, yeah, no shit, dummy. I need like the masterclass type videos, you know? Maybe I should refine my search when I'm typing that in on the YouTube. Like, how to continue to grow an audience. Maybe that's what I need to type in, you know? How to use YouTube. Advanced. Something like that. We'll get into it. We'll figure it out. Truth be told, I don't know how to take off 18 plus. When I chose to put it on, I was deep in the settings of my YouTube channel. You know? So, like, I was helped to it by the email people or whatever. They're like, you have to do this, do this, do this, do this. I was like, wait, all these things, I wrote them down. And then I went into my YouTube page and I was like, okay, what was the first thing? Okay. And I went to that and I was like, what was the second thing? Okay. Like, I need a lot of hand holding when it comes to tech. I know when I went to set it to 18 plus, when I was talking about the apocalypse shit, when that all happened, I had to set my channel to 18 plus, or I decided to. Rather, I didn't have to, but I decided to. It took me like 10 minutes to figure out how to do it. So like I don't even know where that stuff is. It's been like a year. I feel like 6 to 8 months ago. I had to do that. I feel like. So I don't even know how to unset that. I'll have to like really look into my YouTube page. How many minutes per view for view? You know, like that sort of stuff. Like I remember when I first set up this new setup with the laptop and the whatnot, you know, and the this whole like laptop Elgato PlayStation vibe. When I first did this, I had a friend set it up for me, and as we're setting it up, he's on my YouTube going through pages. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that page? He goes, you've never looked at your minutes per viewer type breakdowns and the analytics. I was like, no. I was like, I've never even fucking, bro, I have no idea what you're looking at. And he goes, dude, I'm looking at how long the average viewer watches your video. I'm looking at, he's like explaining all these things to me. I'm like, what the fuck that's on there? He goes, yeah, all this is on there, bro. Like, you got to actually look at this stuff. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do it. I remember going, nah, I'm not going to do that. That doesn't sound like fun. He's like, it'll help, dude. Like, all this is like all this stuff is important. I'm like, okay. I mean, I get it. It says you, dude. I just press record and I go, and then I fucking turn it off, dude. I was like, I don't even put a thumbnail on it. What are you fucking doing? It used to auto put thumbnails on. Now I don't know if it does. I'm not sure if it does now. I just saw I saw a turkey. It was behind a tree. Damn it. Land. I missed it. That'd have been pretty impressive if I had bopped that turkey out of the air, though, huh? What I'd like to do, you know what I need to, here's what I need to do. If I'm really, really, objectively, really going to do it, what I need to do is go to like those, I need to create some thumbnails, put them into a file on my laptop that I can grab from. Because when I go live, dude, there's like a whole, like, I put the title in on this, there's a pop-up that happens on my thing, and I put a title in, and then, like, underneath that it says, like, upload thumbnail or whatever, right? For the video. Like, if I had a handful, like, say I had one that was the Hunter, like, get some screen grabs of, like, the Hunter main menu page or whatever, right? And then, like, Thunder Nick plays, in font or whatever above it. Like, it's super easy to do that stuff. It's like some, snatch and grab and paste and whatever. Like, it's super easy to do that stuff. If I had a few of those on file, like, Minecraft gets like some Minecraft images or whatever, put them in the file. I need to do all that shit so that when I can put a thumbnail on a video before I even like go live, because that's part of Streamlabs. Streamlabs has an option for me to do that when as I'm going live, put a title on. I put the title on every single recording. I need to do those other steps. I feel like that will help. I don't know why I don't do that. I think I'm afraid of success. Maybe I'm afraid of success. Maybe that's what it is. This door needs to open out. This is the dumbest thing ever. This map, I already hate this map. Just for the doors. Those doors open in. What is that? That's the dumbest shit ever. Also, where the hell is the bro? Oh, there it is. I went the wrong way. I just farted. Guys, I have to shit my pants. I'll be right back. The coffee's working. I mean, it's working. It's not very good, but it's working. All right. Why the fuck is my green screen being all weird, dude? Like, you're supposed to... It's so stupid. I hate it. Some days I just legit hate it. Hold on. I don't know. It's driving me nuts. Okay. I don't know. Let's go down here. Speaking of which, I need to do a proper culling of my friends list here soon. Got a lot of dead weight on my friends list. A lot of people I've literally never played a game with that are like, oh, I just want to fucking have a streamer on my friends list. Oh, I'm friends with a streamer. Like, no, you're not, dude. I've never played a game with you. Like, we're not friends. I've never played a game with you. So I've got some of those people, hang-arounds type fucking people. I need to delete a lot of those guys. Haven't done a proper culling of the friends, cutting down of, sharpening up of the friends list since I've been on PlayStation 5. I need to do that. That's important. Got to do that at some point. Like, some of these names on my friends list, I'm like, I don't even know where the fuck I knew this guy from. So I've seen goats, and more goats. This map is just like a goat map, dude, basically. I mean, I guess there's deer on this map, but I haven't seen a single one. All I've seen is goats. I don't know if I'm just in the wrong part of the map or what, but I should probably figure that out. Looks like there's some pretty heavy mountains on this map, dude, in a couple different places, so probably makes it a bit more difficult than it would be otherwise. A very unique topographical situation, though. Very unique. Much, much different than the other maps I have. So it's not, there's no regrets yet, but it's like if I don't kill something besides a goat on this stream, I'm gonna be like, I spent $8 to kill goats? What the fuck? So there will be that. You know what I might just do? I might just do this. Because, I mean, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Let's get around this map a little bit. Sometimes you gotta get the ATV out. Was that a... No, okay. I remember these being faster. When did these get so slow? Is that just a weird shade? Yeah, it's just a weird shade, okay. I was gonna say, like, I thought there was something there. It looked like flashy. we're going to backtrack a little bit, but not like a lot. We're just backtracking to the road so we can go across the bridge to the outpost. Then we go down the ways to the other outpost. Then we're going to double back up. Important to get outposts. Very important. Yeah, I think it's when it's on the road it feels slow. Because when I was going up the grass, it didn't feel that slow. It's like when I'm going up this way, it feels pretty fucking brawlic. But when I go up on the cement, it's just like, it just feels very slow. Wait. Yep, I'm going the right way. Okay, I was going to say. Wait, is this the way? This is some dense forest over here. This is very interesting. We're making steady work of this new map. We're going all around. Okay, where are we going from here? We go out to the road, take a left. We're going this way. There we go. We're going over to this guy. That's right. This is definitely the way to get around. I mean, are we scaring off every animal in the area? Yes, we are. When we look at that little speaker next to the miles per hour right there, the little with the red, all that red means, we're scaring animals, basically. Like as you're walking around and you're hunting on this game, you don't want any red to pop up on that speaker or else you're making too much noise. Well, look at the speaker now. Yeah, we're making a lot of noise. These animals are going to know we're coming for sure. But the other side of that is we're making great time moving around this new map that we just purchased today. And I'm seeing a lot of stuff here. This is a cool area here where we're at right now for the, trees and whatnot. Topographically very different than what we've seen so far. So it's kind of exciting. They could put one hell of a golf course over here, just saying. Oh, there we go. What are those? Turkeys. We got turkeys in the sky. I could bop those guys right now. I'm not going to. I've decided I'm less inclined to shoot things right now. More inclined to just travel the map and unlock it a bit. Just driving my ATV, relaxing. Yeah. To visiting hunters, have a look around and see if you can spot anything. Don't tell me what to do. Do not tell me what to do, lady, whose voice I turned off. Best decision I ever made, by the way. Okay, yeah, we're still not there yet. All right. Dude, I got breakfast burritos, like frozen from the freezer section of the grocery store type ones, but I got like egg and potato breakfast burritos. They're like little mini burrito things. Like, I gotta cook like 3 or 4 of them for it to be a meal, but I'm gonna have some of those when I'm done here. Very exciting. It's gonna be a good morning. A little breakfast burrito. Probably finish off this coffee. Take another epic shit. It's gonna be a good day. Gotta do laundry. What time is it? It's not like 9 o'clock or anything, right? I've only been an hour and a half. I started at like 5:30. At worst, it's like 7 o'clock right now, right? Yeah, 7:09. Okay. Yeah, because like at a certain point, at 9 o'clock, I gotta like be over there, first one in on the laundry room. I could do it tomorrow, but I think I'd prefer to throw a few loads in today and then relax tomorrow, you know? Assuming I can get first load in there. That's the problem with having one washer and one dryer in an apartment complex with like 6 or 7 or 8 apartments. It's like a small complex I live in, but like we all share one washer and dryer. It's super annoying. So if you're not the first one in, you're stuck behind somebody who has it in mind to do, 6 or 7 loads. It's like, Jesus. So I got to be over there at exactly 9 o'clock. Got to do it. Hell, I usually goes 8:58, dude. Ooh, pretty. Okay. Interesting little part of the map over here. Ooh, we gotta go. Ooh, we gotta get. Ooh, we gotta get. We gotta get this one, and we gotta get that one. Outposts, very important stuff. Gotta have the outposts. I guess let's start with this one. It's a little bit farther down. So you're telling me there's just nothing over here? That's weird. Very weird. I mean, it's a pretty big mountain, but like, there's not even like a single outpost over there. That's crazy. Yeah, boy. Easy there. Don't sink it in the water. Oh, we're good. Okay, good. What up? What's up, Mr. Andrew Hernandez Sr.? What's good, bro? How is everything? Happy Sunday. Good Sunday morning to you, sir. Has a hell of a name. Mr. Andrew Hernandez Sr. Good morning, sir. Good morning to you as well, sir. Why are we being so formal, sir? Hello, sir. trees like the Matrix right now, bro. Come on. Easy, easy. I just gotta get out to the road. Easy. Nailed it. Let's go. We're good. Dude, I'm having one of those days where I'm less about shooting stuff, Andrew, and more about exploring, dude. I just purchased this new map. I don't know how new the map is per se. It's new to me. My first day today on this new map. So I'm kind of just traveling around on my ATV, unlocking outposts and what have you, lookout spots and what have you. Just kind of, getting the lay of the land, if you will. I've killed a few goats, but that's kind of all I've killed. It's been a very goat-heavy map. More so than any map I've ever seen. It's like just herds of goats everywhere. It's like, I think I spent $8 on a goat map, dude. At this point, I'm thinking I might have spent $8 on a goat map, dude. So, that's happened. Okay, so that's that. Over here is all like mountains. I don't think it really goes anywhere per se. Let's go up this way, I guess. We're going to start heading up this way. Take a peek at some of these things. This map's a little bit weird with its shape. It's not like a big, it's kind of like got a weird shape to it. But we started here. We traveled all the way up here, crossed the river, and came all the way down this way so far. I'm going to go up to this outpost right here. Quick trip up the road. Get this outpost. Yeah, if all there is to kill on this map is goats, I'm a little underwhelmed by the animals on this one. I mean, it's supposed to be red deer, fallow deer, sika deer, so, but I haven't seen any deer. Not a single one. It's just been lots and lots and lots of goats so far. So, if you guys are curious about this map and you're like, I wonder if that new DLC map's any good. Oh, look, I found a video where someone's playing the new DLC map. Yeah, this map's pretty heavy on the goats, dude. You gotta kind of love goats for this one so far. Has been my experience. If you're into shooting herds of goats, you found the map for you. But otherwise, I don't know. I mean, it's no Leighton Lake. It's no Medved Taiga or Tiaga. What was that road? That's not a road to anything. Okay. I mean, admittedly, any animals I would be seeing right now, I'm scaring off with this ATV. I get that. But the animals I saw earlier before I got on the ATV and started riding around were, I think we're going to shortcut it through these trees a little bit. Easy there. The animals I saw earlier were mostly just goats, man. Just pretty much all goats. So, but hey, some people might like just murking goats all day, to be honest. Maybe you grew up on a farm and there's a really ornery goat that used to give you a lot of trouble. You're like, I would love to spend a couple hours just killing goats, dude. I have some history with goats, and I'd like to let that out in a safe space. Like, say, on a map, I spent $8 to purchase. Then, well, by God, you're in the right place, and this is the right map. Finally, I'll have the revenge. Albeit in a virtual world, I'll have the revenge on that goat that attacked me when I was a child and made me fearful of goats for the rest of my life. Or maybe you're one of those, like, a goat slept with my wife. And you're like, now you got to get your sweet revenge on the video game. I think in both those cases, this is the map for you. But if you're like myself and you're like, oh, cool new map, hopefully some dope new animals to kill. And then you get on here and it's just nothing but just goats all over the place. It's like, well, I know that was the best goat impression ever, right? You guys are super jelly. If you're like me and you're like, dude, I kind of was hoping for a little more than just goat hunting. Maybe save your $8. I mean, I'm not disappointed in the $8 I spent today on this map. I'm not. I'm having a good time, but I will be honest. It's not like the savannah where you're hunting lions or like the pumas in the Columbia one. What was that Columbia one called? I don't even remember. I could probably find it. Hold on. It was Fernando. Yeah, it's not like in Fernando or like Medved Tiago with all the beautiful, beautiful bears, or like the Yukon Valley with its dope wolf packs and shit. Like it's not like that. This one's kind of just goats. So you kind of have to let goats, guys. It's fair warning. A little bit goat heavy. What was that? Just ran across the road. Was that a goat? I might stop and shoot something just for the lulls. I mean, it's been a minute since I shot anything. What are these right here? Red deer. Yo, we got red deer over here. Hold the beans. Hold the beans. We're on the red deer. Dude, I don't want to lose track of my ATV, though. But what was that from a distance? Warning call. Okay, so he's not happy that I'm here. But I'm just another deer. I promise you, I am no threat to you. I am a fellow deer. I'm going to chill for a second because I don't want to scare that deer off. That deer's a fucking 1,000 miles away, by the way. By the size of that ripple, that deer's nowhere near me. But I have a rifle, so I could probably hit him from 1,000 miles away if I can just get a sight line on him. I'm going to have to creep up to these trees probably, these three here in this area. I'm going to get up at least to there before I can, most likely before I can see him. The fact that I got a warning call is not great. That wasn't like a mating call, like, hey, I hear a red deer. I am also a red deer. It was more like a, what's your problem, motherfucker? Kind of a call. So that's not good. Oh, is that it by the water? I think so. Bro, that's a shot. I don't know if I can hit that shot. I'll be honest. Also, that's a lady. I mean, it's whatever. It's a red deer, but like, I'm looking for antlers, dude, a little bit. Oh, what's that? Wrong side of the tree. No, right side of the tree. Oh, man. That was almost a good shot, though. Hold on. Oh, there's one right here. Way closer. Thank you. Come again. I mean, that's a good shot. I don't care who you are. That's a good shot. That's a hard shot right there. I don't care who you are. That thing is sitting down in a hurry. That's going to be big blood. Big blood. Big blood. No whammy. Big blood. No whammy. Oh, that's big blood. That thing's going to sit down fast. Yup. Yep, vital organs are hit. Yeah, that's a dead animal. Does he have any friends? Yes, he does. Ooh, there's a friend. Wait, is that the one I already hit? He looks like he's hobbled. Maybe not. I want to get a better shot than that. Like I'm a smart. Oh, that guy. He just turned around right as I was. Bro, you're so annoying. Okay, hold on. Let my heart relax a little bit. My guy's heart's beating way too fast. I want to bop this guy, but I also want to hit him clean. I don't want to fuck around. That was not a great shot, but I do think I killed him. I do think that'll kill him, but it wasn't a great shot. Where's my first dead deer? Oh, the dead deer's over there. Okay. Wait, is that the first one or is that the second one? That might be the first one. Where's the other one I hit? Is he not laid down yet? These red deer are kind of dumb, huh? They're like not really leaving. Look at them. They're right there. Ooh, silver. That's a pretty good fucking bro. I mean, I don't put anything in my trophy lodge that isn't gold or better at this point. It's my new rule. But that's tempting not to put that one in there. That's a really nice. That was a really nice red deer. All right, now where's the other guy? I bopped a second guy though, didn't I? Where was the second guy? Also, this is a really nice spot right here. This is like a legit, really nice spot. Is that a outpost? I already looked at that outpost. Okay, I was gonna say. Mental note: this corner right here, this Inver Crag, is gonna be a nice spot for red deer. That's important to know. What is this over here? Is this a stand I could pop up possibly? Let's take a look at whatever that is over here. Is that the right direction? Yeah. Okay, let's head this direction. If it's a pop-up stand, I want to pop the stand because this is a nice spot for red deer. I like to pop up the blinds or whatever in areas where I've seen animals. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I do. I don't pop every blind. I just pop the blinds in the areas where there's good animals. So kind of as a reminder. So like if I ever come back to this map, say like weeks later, I'm like, why is this blind popped up? Oh, I must have found something here that was good. You know, like it's like a little for myself. Because I think that's going to be a hot spot for red deer, possibly. Hopefully this is a blind I can pop right here. I think it is. Yes? No? Yes? Oh, it's pebbles. Oh, come on, dude. You can't give me a deer blind right here? It'd be so perfect. Fucking pebbles, bro. I don't give a shit about pebbles, dude. Pebbles don't mean nothing to me, dude. Alright, now the question is, where the hell is my ATV? I mean, technically I could keep bopping these deer, but I think I got all the males out of there. There's a couple males, but they're young. Oh, there's one with some antlers. But still, it's like, that's a hell of a shot at this point. It's like, I'm not trying to kill every deer in the forest. I got a couple. That second one I never found, though, did I? Shit. What are those? Well, hold on, what is that? Oh, it's just baby trees. Okay, I thought for a second I had a whole another herd or something over there. Is it just me or does it look like those are moving? Is that just the wind or something? Fuck is that? Okay. Where's my ATV? Ah, there she is. Now, before I got rudely interrupted by a large quantity of deer to hunt, I was exploring a new map. Mental note, I really like that spot right there. That spot's dope. That's a good ass spot. And not goats. So for those of you who are a little worried this was going to be all goats, myself included in that, by the way, turns out, nope, there's more than goats on this map because that's a nice bit of red deer right there. Proof positive that it's not just goats. And I'll be honest with you, that while there is other maps, because I have every reserve so far, I think, there are other reserves with red deer. They're not prevalent. You know what I mean? This place has like some nice, looks like, at least from that experience, some nice herds of red deer, which is kind of dope. What just happened there? You good? The fuck? Just riding down the road and just crashed for no, again. Okay. That was weird. I'm not going to bullshit you. That was very weird. Okay, we're going to this outpost right here. Would you just go there? Thank you. All right, let's ride. Yeah, so that corner there is going to be a nice spot for red deer, or at least has been today. So that's cool. We got that going for us. What is this? I was curious to see what these animals are now. What are these? More red deer. Interesting. So this whole area is red deer then. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So if we're trying to find some big boy red deer, this would be the spot. Good to know. Yeah, between the rivers and the mountains, it really kind of mixes this one up a little bit. It's kind of interesting. Like I like this map. It's got like some real topographical, topographically. I keep saying topographically unique areas. Like there's a couple different kinds. Like there's some open plain type stuff, some dense forest type stuff. It's got some nice variety in that way, but then also it's got a giant river through the middle of it, so it kind of breaks up the map a little bit. There's some mountains that make the map not so squared off, but more like kind of like a, you know, a snake type of a shape to the map itself. So there's like, you get up to a corner of the map, there's no, Jesus, my bad, desk pop had to be done. um, the map is interesting because there's like large portions of it that are just not huntable, just because of the mountains and stuff. So it's kind of interesting. You'd be on one end. I mean, it's more important than any map so far that I've played on this game. It's going to be more important to unlock your outpost on this one, because fast travel is going to be a must. It won't be like, oh, I'll just double around this side of the map and make my way back over to where I wanted to go. You know what I mean? There's like large portions of the map that cut you off from other portions of the map. So I think outposts will be more important than ever on this one. Just so you can, fast travel your way around efficiently. It's not like you can just do a big circle and hunt your way around the whole map. Like, it's not, this map isn't built that way. So with that in mind, it's kind of cool, because honestly, I think this is the only map where that's the case. Most of the maps, you can just it's just a big area like, this is a big area, but like this portion here, I don't think you can hunt this portion. It's a giant mountain. Same with down here. I don't think you can hunt in here. It's just a giant mountain. So like, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of a big H, if you will. It's weird, but it's a good weird. It's not like it's not bad. It's just it's different. I kind of want to. Do I want to backtrack to this, or do I want to just move forward to this guy? I might just want to move forward to this guy. I'll backtrack to that at a different time. I'll make that like an actual hunt. I'll work my way from that outpost I'm about to go to back down to this one day, and just kind of like hunt my way through there with a bow or whatever. I do think you could bow hunt on this one pretty easily. This has got some bow hunt potential for sure. There's like really good groups of animals. Like, you kind of have to have really good groups of animals and have animals that you have calls for, obviously, which this has both those things. So I think you could bow hunt pretty easily on this map. I think bow hunting on this map could be a lot of fun. Oh shit! I'm scared. Yep, I'm scaring off all the. Okay. Well, whatever those are, scared them off. Probably seek a deer. What is that? That one just ate its own face. God damn, these deer are eating their own faces, bro, into the dirt. I'm not trying to do that. This ATV is getting unruly right now. Getting actually unruly right now. This is some dense forest. Very tricky to get through with this ATV right now. I'm not loving it. Not loving it, dude. Usually a lot of tracks around here. Have a search. Don't tell me what to do. Annoying video game person who I've already muted. You're not the boss of me. I'm my own hunter, okay? Stone Castle. So lovely to be here. Alright, let's go this way, right? I mean, I can get this one on the fringe later, but let's get this guy right now. I feel like, are we getting closer to seeing what that mountain's about? Like, can we actually go to that mountain? That'd be dope. Like, can we hunt it? That'd be kind of sick. Okay, come on, dude. This ATV is super squirrely right now. I think it's because I'm trying to, like, full speed through these woods. I can't full speed through these woods. I think the game's, like, trying to tell me that by making me go squirrely and stuff. They're like, bro, you're in the woods. You can't go 40 miles an hour through the woods between trees with an ATV. And to that, I'm saying, bitch, don't tell me what to do. I'll go wherever I want. I go where I want. All right, game, I hear you, bro. I shouldn't be going max speed up a hill through dense forest on an ATV. Probably also shouldn't be going straight through these trees, though, huh, game? If we're going to poke holes. I like how most of these trees I can just drive straight through, like they're not there. Imagine if every one of these little trees gave me problems. Dude, this would take forever. A lot of animal tracks, though. There's some good hunting to be done over here, it looks like. Which is exciting. Like, some uphill hunting would be kind of cool. Like, this looks like some dope, like, you know, peaks and valleys and vibes. You can do some real good work in here, I think. Again, perfect. Topographically, this is perfect for bow hunting. It's so thick, so dense. Like, that's what you want for bow hunting, so you can tuck in and hide and call an animal in, you know? Like, this is, like, the perfect bow hunting type, you know, woodland or whatever. Be hiding in some bushes and just thunk, just sticking animals with your bow. I mean, game on, dude. Don't threaten me with a good time. You know what I'm saying? All right, I gotta go this way. That's just too steep, you know? Too steep. Damn it. Now I'm really having trouble. Let me up the hill, please. Come on, dude. Let me get up this hill. Don't be a dick. I need to get over this mountain, dude, in order to get to the out. Oh, come on, bro. Don't be this guy. There it is. This is a little bit better over here. All right, let's get up this mountain here. This is actually kind of difficult. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these spots, they're like, you can't go any further. Like, this is kind of difficult. Like, traversing my way up here. I mean, with this ATV, it's kind of nutty, dude. Just trying to get to this outpost or lookout tower or whatever this is. Is this a lookout tower or is this an outpost? This is a lookout tower, right? Don't fall down the whole mountain, please. Fuck. Easy, 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 easy. Easy. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Let's try and do this again. Do I not even need to be up the mountain? Is it down at the bottom of the... Oh my god, if this... outpost or whatever is at the bottom of this mountain. I didn't even need to do this. I'm gonna be so upset. I think it is. Shit. I just climbed a mountain for no reason. Okay. I think it's in the valley between these mountains though, on the real. Gotta look around the corner here and see. I'm doing all this hard work for no reason. Like for no reason at all, I don't think. Jesus, don't die, don't die, don't die. Easy, easy. Easy there, Matilda. That's the name of my ATV, Matilda. Matilda, easy. Easy. I can't go any more right. I'm trying to go right, guys. I can't go any more right. Jesus. Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, so it is on the mountain. I needed to go up the mountain. Okay, good. I was going to say, if I didn't need to go up the mountain, I was going to be super mad at myself for struggling across that whole hillside there, dude. Because that would have been... Like, if I didn't need to go up here, I'd have been like, oh, god damn it. Okay, well, we're going to get a new ATV because that one is pretty busted at this point. Oh, hey, how's it going? This game's broken. Twofer. That's got a twofer right there, bro. Why are you just standing there like I'm not here? Are you guys kidding me? This game's broken, bro. What is this? What's happening right now? You guys all right? What's going on? I'm so confused. These animals are just like frozen in fear. I will take advantage. I will take advantage and I will murder them all. What is happening? Why do they keep hitting me? Get off me, guys. Get off of me, though, I said. Please, no. Oh, God. I got murdered. Tell me I got to the outpost, though. We get it. I'm murdered. They had to murder me because I was cheating, basically. They were glitched, and I was killing them, and that's what I get for that. Oh, no. Bro, they put me all the way back. Dude, I'm not... Oh, they put me all the way back at the beat. Bro. You guys are bastards. I have to travel all the way back over there? I'm not doing it. I refuse. I refuse to do it. I made it all the way up there and I killed like 3 red deer and then like they threw me all the way back across the map when I died. That's bullshit. But it makes sense though. This is the nearest place I've unlocked. So this is where I would pop up. It actually does make sense. All right, this time I'm going to take the road though. We'll do it quickly because I'll take the road. Because there's a garage here and I can pull out an ATV. This time we're going with Crimson. That's Matilda. We're going with Bertha. Bertha's a much cooler and much stronger one because it's green, you know? Which makes it better, I think. All right, let's take the road. All right, let me take a quick peek at the road just in the map. Okay, we're going out, and then we go up, and then we go, okay. To the right, and then the first turn off is our spot. This time, we're not climbing the mountain. We're going to take the actual road, so it should be much quicker. Hopefully, our ATVs are... Wait, I wanted to go right. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to go the other way. You got trampled. I did get trampled, bro. Listen, that's what happens. I mean, buffalo will kill you. So many things. Bears will kill you. There's so many things. Lions. There's lions on the savannah map will murder you. Like, sometimes just deer will... There'll be enough of them. There'll be a volume of them. Warthogs have been killed by warthogs. Every animal in this game, if there's enough of a volume, will just come storming through and kill you. It happens, dude. I mean, that's what I get for being greedy, bro. Those guys were glitched. Those deer were glitched, and I was just murking them. I mean, that's what I get, dude. I was being a shitheel on that deal, so I feel like I deserve that, you know, a little bit. But we're going to do this one the easy way, whereby we just take the road and we just go right up to the building, you know? Maybe we can even grab a couple of those deer if they're still there. I assume they will be. I mean, I did kill them. We'll take the free money off those deer, you know, even if they are glitched. Okay, we're about to come up to it. Okay, I was going to say, have I passed the turnoff? What is that? What the fuck was that on the road? You alright? Fix your roads, dude. Jesus. Gonna mess up my perfectly good... I mean, it's a good thing I'm on Bertha, not Matilda. Matilda would have crashed out hard on that. What is that over there, dude? What is that down over there? Like a castle? What is that? I gotta go investigate that at some point, too. I gotta get this outpost, and I'm gonna double back down and see what the hell that is, dude. That's sick. Is it like a movie set or something? They're doing Lord of the Rings or something over here? I think that's what it is. It's a movie. Because there's green screen, so they're doing like a movie set over there, I think. I think that's like the mission I'm supposed to be doing, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go to that, but I'm not going to it. I gotta get my outpost first. By the way, did I miss my turn? No. I'm on my turn. Okay. Gotta learn how to read a map, Nick. Okay, I will do that. I'll give it a try. When I was hunting a few years ago, a deer was laying down in the brush, and I just looked into my eyes as I dumped it. As I dumped him? Oh, really? Damn. A few years ago, I was up in the woods. I used to hike. I was pretty serious about it for a little bit. Haven't in a while. I should do that again. That'd be good. But I was hiking about, I want to say 3-4 miles away from the nearest person, just the middle of nowhere. And I was on the trail, you know, walking stick, backpack with a tent in it, and the whole thing, you know, like full, like hike your way in, hike your way out type hiking, like full on like camping, yeah. And I was probably about 3 miles from the nearest person, and I'm hiking, and on the fucking trail in front of me, like no farther than from me to my like front door, which I wish you guys could see. It's not that far. Here, I'll show you. Like from me to my front door, which is right there. See, that's my front door, and then this is me. You get me? Like that far away. I just on the trail itself. Oh, that's bad. Camera bad. There we go. Got it. On the trail itself, a deer just goes, and I was just like, whoa. And it was, I mean, it was big. It was as tall as I was, much taller than I was, probably a couple inches taller than me at least. Like its torso was like at my height, and I'm 6'4". I was like, I had my stick. I was just like, I don't. If it decides it wants to trample me, I'm done. I was just like, So I just stopped. I was like, I have no weapon. I was like, It looked at me, maybe like a 4 count, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it just went, poof, darted off into the woods on the other side of the trail. And I was like, okay. So that was just actual nature right in my face. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have any weapon or nothing, you know what I mean? I wasn't out there hunting. I was literally hiking. But in that moment, I realized, like, yo, stick or no stick, that thing could just fuck me all the way up. Like, it was so big, and it moved so, like, quietly and gracefully and fast. I was like, oh, this thing could just completely fuck me up if it wanted to. Like, no problem at all. Like, effortlessly fuck my whole shit up. I was like, damn, dude. So I say that to say this. That whole, like, oh, the poor defenseless animal narrative is nonsense. Because I could just, in that moment, I felt that deer's power. Like, this fucking thing is big. And if it wanted to, if it had malice in its heart and it wanted to be a dick, it could have just fucked me all the way up, dude. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing, you know, poor, like, you know, small and feeble about that animal. Like, it was big. It was impressive. I don't think it had antlers. It was a lady. I'm pretty sure it was a lady deer. It was a while back now, so I'm, like, trying to, like, think about it in my brain. I don't think it had antlers, but, like, it was... Bro. It was big enough to fuck my shit up effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? Why did I go around the mountain or why did I go around the lake this way? Okay, now we go this way. You felt bad after you shot him? Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I have what it takes to be a hunter, to be honest. In real life, I don't think I have what it takes. But on a video game, I really thoroughly enjoy this game. I love, as you put it, dumpstering it, all the animals in the forest on the video game. But like in real life, and I am a meat eater. Like I like a steak as much as the next guy. So I realize, how much of a hypocrite I am in that regard. But I just don't know if I have what it takes to kill something and then cut it apart and stuff. Better men than me can do that, dude. I'll just eat the meat at the end. I'm pretty comfortable saying that's not really for me. And I can live with being less manly because of it, Like, I'll just have to live with that. Alright, now where are my dead animals from right here? Because I murked some things up here. I should have animals up here somewhere. No? Hello? Yeah, what? Look, right here. Huh. Well, that's weird. I guess long enough has passed that like my animal's not there anymore. Because I remember I killed one and it sat right down. But I guess because it was glitching, they didn't give me credit for that. They won't let me harvest the animal. That's bullshit. They should at least let me harvest the animal, dude. My stomach's starting to hurt from the ooh, 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 ooh. Shot him in his butt. That was a bad shot. He's dragging the body after. Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. The cutting out all the meats and stuff and like dragging all that weight around, like that sounds exhausting. I mean, I know. Listen, I don't drive a car. For those of you guys that are new here, your boy is a bicycle only kind of a motherfucker, bro. Like I don't have a driver's license or anything. I'm like old as shit, and I don't drive a car. I have a mountain bike. It's a really expensive mountain bike, but I ride a bike everywhere, right? So when I go grocery shopping, like I did this morning, I bring a backpack and I get a backpack's worth of food, right? So I understand, schlepping your food on your back and take, to some degree, like the most suburban version of it. Like I go out and hunt and gather, you know what I mean? Like in the most suburban sense of the word. But like I do that every time I went and got this coffee this morning and I got frozen burritos for breakfast, like egg and potato and sausage burritos, and I got like a bag of salad and a sandwich for later today when I have dinner or whatever. So packed that all into a backpack, threw that on my back, 30, 40 pounds, but threw that on my back. Probably not 30 or 40 pounds, lighter than that, I'm sure. But and then got on a bicycle and rode that bicycle back to my house from the grocery store. So like to that end, I understand the whole hunting thing, in the most suburban way possible. But so I can imagine how much that must suck. Like hundreds and hundreds of pounds of deer or whatever. Like you got to separate that between your group, and everybody has to carry back some bloody deer on their back type vibes. That's got to be kind of annoying. But the upside is you have hundreds of pounds of deer meat, right? Like isn't that kind of the payoff at the end of that? I need to get a bigger backpack too. That's another thing I've been thinking about a lot. I've been thinking about like ways to improve my YouTube channel a lot, and I've been thinking about like I might need to get a bigger backpack. Like I always feel like I'm like 3 or 4 items light when I go grocery shopping, just because space in my backpack wise. Like I can't get everything I'd want to get, which might be good because then like I eat less or whatever. I'm not like as fat as I could be. I'm definitely not skinny, but like I'm not as fat as I could be because of that. But then also, like, just practically, just for practical reasons. I shouldn't have to decide between a gallon of water and, you know, soap. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'll get the water tomorrow, or I'll get the soap tomorrow. You know, like, I don't have room for it today. Like, kind of shit. It's kind of a bummer. Part of me wants to get a bit bigger backpack for, you know, when I go grocery shopping or whatever. Maybe keep the same backpack for work, you know, but then, like, have a different one for when I go grocery shopping. Like, really go grocery shopping, you know? Oh dear, he won't got it as soon as we shot it. We hang it up by its feet in the garage. Ah, gotcha. But I mean, if you process it right there on the scene, don't you get to separate that weight out a little bit between the people in the group? And that's the smarter way to do it, I feel like. You don't just tie it up in a tree and, you know, everybody gets a portion of that meat to carry around, or what? Because that sucks. You just got to have to carry 250 pounds all day. Or do you, like, put it on a stick or some shit and everybody, two people walk around with it? Or what? How do you get it out of there then if you're not cutting it up on the scene? To me, that makes no sense. I mean, you'd want to process it out there in the fucking wild so that you can, you know. Maybe I'm watching too much Steve Rinella, but like, Rinella always cuts it up on the scene so that he can spread the meat out between multiple people, so that no one's carrying like 400 pounds of meat. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I've never been hunting. I've just watched a lot of hunting shows and played this game way too much. Not a real newsflash. Thunder Nick's not a real hunter. Seems to me the smart play would be to, like, you know, all right, we'll go to this last outpost and we'll call it a day, guys. We're almost done for the day. I appreciate you guys hanging out, by the way. Hey, if you guys haven't hit the like button, could you hit the like button for your boy? I would have really appreciate it. I know at least one person always comes in here and hits the dislike button. So if we can combat that person with a couple of likes, I'd really appreciate that. Also, if you're new here, hit that sub button. I promise you, I won't disappoint you. All right. Every day I will be coming with the content. Oh, you hunt pretty close to your house, so that makes sense. Oh, God. Did I just murder myself? I just flew off my ATV. Son of a bitch. Ooh, giant rock. Oh, I want to go look at that film set thing too, actually. Now that I think about it. Where was that film set at? I want to go look at that. I have a theory about who it is, but I'm not that worried about it. It's one dislike. You can't make everybody happy, bro. I can live with it. It's not a big deal. I have noticed it, so, you know, credit to them. It only took them like 8 months of every day of disliking my video before I noticed. It's like, bro. I have an enemy out there. I can live with that. Not everybody's going to like you. You know what I mean? In fact, if everybody liked me, I'd think something's wrong. I'd be like, wait, this doesn't feel right. Because that's not supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody's supposed to like you. It's super all the way. Yep, that was my theory, dude. That was my theory, bro. No, I honestly think I'd be doing something wrong if there wasn't people that disliked me. I really feel that way. Because I'm gonna tell the truth, or at least my truth, as close to it as I can, and be as upfront and honest with you guys about how I feel about things as often as I can. So with that in mind, like, I don't expect the world to agree with me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of important to me that the world doesn't agree with me. Like, if everybody's on the same page, that's disgusting. That's gross, and there's something's wrong. That's really truly how I feel. So, like, I'm gonna be as straightforward and as honest with my feelings as I can be, and hopefully that pisses at least a few people off, because then I feel like I'm on the right track. You know what I mean? Because I can think of a lot of people out there in the world that I don't agree with, and I wouldn't want to be on the same page with. So I gotta believe some of those people feel the same way about me. And if they don't, then I'm not being authentic. I'm not being genuine. Almost just hit that goat with the ATV. Did you see that? All right, let's go down to the fairgrounds here and let's call it a day. What is this? I want to look at this, bro. It's like a movie set, bro. What is this shit, dude? Where the fuck? Oh, there we go. What is this, bro? This is cool, dude. Very cool. All right, let's go up there and see what's up there. Yeah, I don't ever want to be the guy that's like, hey, let's all be the same, and like, you know what I mean? I don't want to placate. I don't want to like tell a half truth so I don't hurt anybody's feelings. I don't believe that serves anyone. Like, honest to a fault, you know, like as truthful as I can possibly be, you know, like to a fault. That's my mission statement, dude. I really don't want to bullshit people. I don't want to fucking fake it. Faking it doesn't serve anybody well. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be right or wrong, like, and you know, I reserve the right to be completely off on some subjects and some ideas. I reserve the right to be completely in the wrong on some issues, because that's the point of life. Perspective's a motherfucker, bro. Okay. So yeah, this is interesting. I wonder, like, there's not really anything I can do here. I do want to shoot these monsters, but like, it doesn't mean anything if I shoot them right between the eyes. What is that behind me? There's a goat behind me or something? On a hill? Oh, fuck. He's on top of the tent. Kill him. I killed the tent goat. Victory. All right, guys. We'll leave it there. We'll keep exploring this probably next Sunday. I don't think next week I'll have a hunting video in the middle of the week. That's one thing I did this week that I was like, I might have overhunted this week. I did like a Friday hunt. It felt really weird hunting on a Friday. I'll be honest with you. It felt really fucking weird. So don't expect to see that soon. Again, I'll probably hunt next Sunday, and we will be so close to 2K by then that the hype will be really, 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 really real. I guess there's going to be gameplay tomorrow, is what Superboy was saying. So that's interesting. I'll have a lot of opinions about that tomorrow. For now, though, I'm going to go make some breakfast burritos. Microwave some breakfast burritos. I know, make is the wrong word. Like, pull them out of the wrapper and microwave them. I'm going to microwave some breakfast burritos and, Fat Boy certify my Sunday before I start doing some laundry. Hope you guys had a good time. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram if you want to. I'm going to post some more stuff on there. I've been trying to post stuff on there, guys. So, like, you want that inside look at your boy's life. There it is. TNPG Thunder Nick. That's my Instagram. Other than that,